Honorable Steenhuisen.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Let me begin by thanking the Deputy President for his answer. And we would certainly, from this side of the House, welcome any intervention to improve the attendance, which we must admit, since the new dawn of this new administration, has not been what it should. We've even had a situation where only a single member of the executive was present in the House to answer to member statements. But I'm very glad that the Deputy President has agreed with me, and I'm sure he'll continue to agree with me, that executive responsibility and accountability is an essential tool for our democratic health as a nation, and that the Constitution of the Republic in Section 55(2) and in Section 92 provide very clear and peremptory clauses to ensure that this House must hold the executive accountable, and in turn, the executive has obligations placed on it to ensure that it accounts to this House and provides full and regular reports concerning matters under their control. I was therefore most disturbed to learn of the fact that the economic freedom fighters proposed to effect an amendment to the rules of the National Assembly in order to significantly reduce the number of times that you, the Deputy President, account to this House, from once a month when we're sitting to once every 3 months. This will significantly reduce the opportunity of exercising oversight and accountability of you, Honourable Deputy President, as the leader of government business as well. I would therefore like to ask you, Deputy President, whether you are in favour of, in fact, reducing your accountability responsibilities in this House, and whether you've met any member of the EFF to discuss this rather bizarre request.
Deputy President.
Thank you.
On a point of order, Deputy Speaker.
Yes,
before
what's the
the
point
Deputy
of order?
President answer.
What's the point
I
of
think
order?
the member must withdraw that question. It's disingenuous and ask it rather to us as the EFF. That is not a matter so he must withdraw that question and come and ask it to us.
No, Honourable Member.
He's being opportunistic. We will remove your
Honourable
mayor
members.
in Nelson Mandela.
Order. Honourable members have a right to ask any question.
Order, Deputy
Yeah.
Speaker.
Deputy Speaker, they tried that announcement and it didn't work.
Deputy Speaker.
Order, honourable members. Yes, honourable member.
I think it's very opportunistical for Honourable John Steenhuisen to raise this thing because it's a matter of the Chief Whip's Forum. And we debated this matter this morning, including him, in the Chief Whip's Forum. So to bring this matter here,
Honourable
he
members.
is displaying an opportunism
Honourable member.
on his side.
You are making a political statement. That's not a point of order. No, that's not a point of order.
Deputy
What's your
Speaker.
point of order?
The Honourable Steenhuisen must just remember I'm the convener of Gauteng, so we still have Johannesburg and Tshwane.
To quote my colleague,
No.
Ms. Oni, bring it on.
Deputy President, please respond.
Well, thank you.
Honourable
Thank you.
members, be quiet. Oh, it's not election time yet. Oh, please, quiet.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Deputy President, some zeal. Yeah.
Well, I hear that you are asking for my opinion. And I'm aware that you're still discussing the matter where you are discussing it. And I will also want to hear the views of that meeting where you're discussing this matter. Here's my opinion. My opinion is that you must understand that the members of the executive, they are responsible in between to run the affairs of the country. As much as they must come and account to this parliament, but parliament must be considerate that they must also have an opportunity to do their work and service the people. That is very important. I was looking at today, while we were in cabinet, there are issues that will require, for instance, Minister of Health in the Northwest. Now, I then realized that probably the life of ministers, it's a very difficult life. That is why That is why we have introduced a roster that certain ministers should be in the House while certain ministers are allowed to do work. Well, you can have me as many times as you want. I'm here with you. I'm not going to run away. Well, I'm not part of your meeting, but I'm saying if you want me, I'm available. Anytime. I won't run away from you. I've tried to answer your question. You are very disruptive. Because I'm trying to answer you, you are talking.
Deputy Speaker, he didn't answer the aspect of the question was whether he's met anybody from the EFF to discuss this proposal.
No,
it was a direct question.
No, Honorable.
But you know, Deputy Speaker, he was supposed to ask us in the Chief Whip's Forum.
No,
so why you keep on asking this boring question? He's got nothing to do. He's got nothing to ask here. So he must stop using the EFF's name.
Honorable Mkalipe, you are out of order. To write, no, you are out of order, both of you. Just on your hind legs and you speak without being allowed to speak. Just have some order, please, man. Where's school? Mklong, Babu Mklong. Awusukume ubuzo wakho umbuzo.
Deputy President, Scopa reported a few weeks ago that the Department of Water and Sanitation was bankrupt as a result of mismanagement by the former Minister Nomvula Mokonyane, who looted the department during her tenure in that department as a minister. As a leader of government business, committed to rooting out corruption and mismanagement, do you think it is proper for Ms. Nomvula Mokonyane to continue as a cabinet member with all the cloud of maladministration hanging over her head? Would you please give us a signal, Deputy President?
Deputy President.
Well, thank you. I would really strongly discourage members to allege, come with allegations, because I can't help you when you're coming with allegations. The only way I can help you is that if you know of any wrongdoing by any of the ministers, please report it to the relevant authorities. Now, it's not a place where we can discuss allegations and say we're going to do this because we are alleging. I don't know.
Point of
so
order.
The best way is to, if there's anything that you know that Minister Mokonyane has done, please report it to the relevant authorities.
Point of order, Deputy Speaker.
Thank you.
Point of order, Deputy Speaker.
What's your point of order?
The point of order is, this matter has been seized with, Scopa has been seized with this matter. It's a public knowledge. It's not an allegation at all. So the Deputy President must not try to mislead the House.
No.
Because it's not an allegation at all.
Honorable members, Deputy President, please proceed.
Well, I don't want to mislead the House, but if Scopa is seized with the matter, and I'm sure Scopa will have a way to deal with the matter, because the matter is before with Scopa. Scopa is not just a committee that will listen to a matter and ends there. Scopa can propose sanctions. Scopa is a committee of this parliament. Parliament, it's a body that has got authority, that can impose sanctions. So don't pass the buck. Thank you very much.
Honorable Singh, thank you, Deputy President.
Thank you, thank you, Deputy Speaker. Deputy President,
There's a little shelf in your desk there. Just keep it there for now. And we'll direct it to the Deputy President office if you so wish. Go ahead, Honorable C.